So I'm going to change the steering column in this truck here. It seems to be pretty simple. I've never done this. I am pretty well mechanically inclined though. I've built cars and all that kind of stuff before I started driving a truck, so I feel like I can handle this pretty well. So yeah, let's get started. So this is what's going on with my steering hub here. As you can see, there's quite a bit of room that's, or wiggle, I guess, there. And then the steering column has a whole bunch of play in it. Plus, it's just time for a new steering wheel. It's been worn in. It's time for a new one. So we're gonna get that changed today. So there is a plastic housing that goes right here. I've already taken that off. It kind of fits on there like that. And yeah, it's just got a couple screws that hold it on each side, so it seems to be pretty simple. I'm going to disconnect the steering column from here, but I need to take off the 4 bolts that are up here. There's 2 on each side. I also have to I need to take this stuff off here, disconnect these air lines, and then I will change the wheel as well. So yeah, let's get started here. I think I might need to take this off to get to these bolts in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this off so I can have a little more room to work. That way I don't have to get in there, and yeah, let's make this happen. Gotta make sure you have the right size. I'm not sure exactly what size it is, but we will get it figured out here. Aha! Gotcha. These couple bad boys here to hold that on. Alright. I think I can just leave that there. Let it hang out of the way. It should be alright. So these are going to be a 9/16. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Let's see if they're all that loose. Alright. We have more on the other side. Thought I was gonna have to disconnect the air lines, but this whole thing just pulls out, so I can just do that. I don't have to worry about it. So that works out. Makes things a little easier. I think I need to disconnect the actual slip joint first. I need to undo this, which is the slip joint, so I need to get my 9/16 out and do that. Good night, that's on there tight. Oh. I don't know if I broke it loose or not. I don't think so. So, got the whole steering column out, as you can see. Jeez. This all needs to be cleaned up before it goes back in. Wound up having to take out the panel that goes right here. Just this little piece that goes in there. Kind of give room to get to these bolts back here. But the steering column actually sets on these little pins, basically, or bolts that run through. There's one that actually runs through it, and then there's like a lip on the steering column that sits on top of this. And there's 3 of these total. I'll show you those here. This is the old one I took out. So it sits on this lip right here, and then another one goes through here, and then there's another one that tightens up here. So yeah, this one I'm going to clean up. I got from Vanderhags, I believe that's the name of it, in Kansas City. So I'm going to get this taken off. I'm going to take this wheel off, put my new wheel on it after I get the actual column put into the truck. And yeah, we're going to get that cleaned up and put it back in there. So yeah. Alright, got all this put back together. These bolts, these 4 bolts here, there's 2 on each side. They actually hold the tilt mechanism, so I would not recommend taking those out. That was a pain, because then you have to align it, and it's got a spring inside. It's just a pain. So if you can help it, don't take those out. But there's these 3 skinny long bolts that are 1, 2, and then there's another one back under here. And then you take these top 2 out because they run through it, and then the bottom one is kind of like a lip. It's this piece, it has a lip on it, which I showed you. And the bolt just sits through there, and you just tighten it down. So it's a bit of a pain. I mean, trying to hold it up and then tighten everything down with 2 hands only. A little difficult, but not too bad. And then this, this just slips. This is a slip yoke, so it just goes in and out. So you can pull it up as far as you need it to, and then yeah, tighten it down. It was pretty simple. This was a little tight on mine, but wasn't too bad. So yeah, I got to take this wheel off. I still got to get this cleaned up. This is kind of funky looking. Yeah, and the rest thing, you just put this back on, which I already did, and then put your turn signals and all that stuff back together. And once I take this steering wheel off, I will undo this screw that's in here and put a new one on the wire that I had to cut on mine because I didn't take my steering wheel off. So yeah, we'll get that done. Alright, got the wheel on. The biggest thing was down there, the tilt mechanism. That was a pain. Like I said before, don't undo those bolts. But yeah, got the new steering wheel on here. What do you guys think? Leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks guys for watching.